So you may have seen these alignment sticks in the bags of tour players and elite players. And if you're someone who's wondering perhaps how best to use them during practice, then this video is going to be for you. In today's lesson, I'm going to give you a simple drill that you can use with an alignment stick to help you work on your swing plane or swing direction and get your club moving in the direction that you want it to move. So let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Danny Malcolm here at the beautiful Western Australian Golf Club here in Perth, Western Australia. Before I get into today's lesson, please like and subscribe to the channel by clicking the button below. But let's get straight into it. So, alignment sticks. You may have seen these in the bags of tour players and elite players and often wondered perhaps how they may use them for practicing. Well, apart from the obvious way in terms of using them for alignment and ball position, hence the name alignment sticks, there are numerous other ways that you can use them to work on certain drills or fields that you may have been given by your coach. So today I'm going to give you a simple way to use a single alignment stick to work on your swing direction or your swing plane in order to get you moving the club in the direction that you want it to move through the ball. So depending on what swing feel you're working on is going to dictate where we place this alignment stick. So firstly, there's two different swing styles we're going to look at today. Let's say that you're a player that comes excessively on the inside during the downswing and swings the club very much to the right, and you're trying to get it to feel as though you're moving it the other way. When you're working on fields, it's very important to really exaggerate the feeling that you're trying to achieve. So if you look at the tour players, some of their rehearsal swings during their pre-shot routine, they might really exaggerate. If a player, look at Alex Noren for example, he often gets stuck inside here and swings it a little bit right. So what he does in his rehearsal is really tries to feel as though he's getting the opposite. So he's getting more this way. So if you're a player that comes too much on the inside here, then what you'd like to do is just pop an alignment stick in line at the same angle with your shaft at setup, about 1 meter behind the ball and just a little bit there inside. So just a little bit inside that line, so it's sat a little bit underneath the angle of the club shaft. And what that's going to do is basically give you an object to try and miss. So when you're making a swing, you may have before been more inclined to perhaps swing it this way and you might hit that alignment stick, but certainly on the downswing you would perhaps have come underneath that and swung club out to the right around a player. So by having that there, it's just giving you something that you've just got to try and miss, and you're going to exaggerate the feel to miss it, because what you don't want to do is try and feel like the club's coming out in front of you this way, but not do it enough, and then you hit this stick. Now, just a side note, when I first started coaching and using alignment sticks many years ago, I actually gave this drill to a client when we was out on the driving range, and he actually on the way down got the club exactly on that point there, and it actually snapped his golf club in half. So just be sure that you do get further out and really exaggerate that feel. Or if you're feeling a bit unsure, pop a noodle, like a pool noodle. I've got one here, just for a bit of extra safety, so that nice soft cushioning there, and you know that you're not going to do any damage. That's something else that you can do as well. So from here, we take our normal setup, and I'm going to really exaggerate the feel of getting the club back out in front of that alignment stick and swing through to my normal follow through. And through. So it really gives you that sensation of, and the feedback that you're getting the club more where you're wanting it to go. And then when you actually come to play without the alignment stick there, you might then be somewhere in between. So that's for that way. Now, if you're a player that comes, quite common fault that we see, that comes over the top, then you can use this the exact same way, but just move the alignment rod a little bit to the outside. So let's just say I've got my ball set up, and now I'm trying to feel as though I'm getting the club to work a little bit more underneath, because I'm a player that might come too far this way. So what I'm going to do there is, if I set the alignment stick up again about 1 meter behind, but this time I'm going to come just a little bit outside here. It's going to give me a little bit more room to come underneath that alignment stick. And now when I'm swinging, I can really get the sensation that I'm coming underneath that alignment stick. So I'm moving my swing direction in a different way without the thoughts in your head. You can't really play golf with lots of thoughts in your head, but this is a great way to create a feeling in practice that you're really trying to get that club to move underneath that alignment stick. So let's give that a go. There we go. And again, great feedback. If you hit that, then you're going to know about it, of course. And but with it being an object there, your body's going to do what it needs to do to miss that more often than not. So that's a wonderful way there just to use an alignment stick to help with your swing plane, your swing direction. And again, that's something you may have seen a lot of tour players do when they're practicing, just to really exaggerate the feeling of what they're trying to do to create the desired swing shape. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please post them below. And once again, thank you for watching. Lots more great content to come, and we'll see you next time.